What's up guys, welcome back to Chris Wong Vlogs and welcome to my highly anticipated Symphony of the Seas Dry Dock 2023 1 hour cruise ship special vlog. I don't even know what I'm going to call this video yet, but I've been working very hard on this video. So for those of you who are not aware, within the cruising industry, every 4 years or so, I would say, a cruise ship has to go for a regular, routine, scheduled maintenance, let's call it. And this is called dry dock. Now the reason why a cruise ship would have to go for a scheduled maintenance is, well, you have to remember, every single day these massive cruise ship vessels have been operating non-stop 24/7. So as you can imagine, over time there might be some wear or tear, there may be some new additional venues or some additional features that has to be installed onto a ship. So this is the time to do it. So here on board Symphony of the Seas, this year the shipyard is located in Cadiz, Spain, which is the south of Spain, in a very, very nice small town, but a very nice and exciting town. Once the cruise ship arrives in the shipyard, it is actually lifted off the water and taken onto the land. Once the ship has been lifted off the water, this is when all of the works will take place. All of the works inside the ship, outside of the ship, and all of the engine work and whatever maintenance. So in today's video, I am going to show you an exclusive look as to what a cruise ship dry dock is like from a crew member's perspective, and more specifically, this is dry dock from my perspective. So of course, during a dry dock period, there are no guests on board, and a lot of you have been asking me, well, if there are no guests on board, what am I doing on board the ship? Do I get to go home, or do I have to stay on board and help out with some of the works? So for this dry dock period, I was actually given a duty called Fire Watch. This basically involves me going with the contractors to the specific area or site of the ship, and as a fire watcher, we will observe the contractors as they do their job, not only to make sure everything is going okay and they're actually doing the job they're supposed to do, but just in case there are any potential fires, it is my job to basically be there to prevent that from happening. But this is a 1 hour cruise ship special, the longest video I have ever put onto this YouTube channel, and a full exclusive look into what a cruise ship, or more specifically a Royal Caribbean dry dock period is like on board one of the largest cruise ships in the world. Enjoy today's video. Little bit of breakfast this morning in the Windjammer. Very nice, full English. Thanks for joining me, Fred and Bien, as I got an amazing view of a day at sea. Breakfast complete. Now it's time for all crew meeting in the theatre. Me and Alex are getting our seats early.
We're ready.
Dry Dock Symphony of the Seas starts today. Yes. Have you ever seen so many crew members packed into one space before? This is cool. Yeah. Let's go. All right, here we go. All crew meeting, March 22nd, 2023. All of the crew members are making their way into the theatre. Look at this. Every crew member on the ship. Well, the all crew meeting was a very successful one. I've never seen that many crew members at one time all packed together in the theatre. It's quite cool to see. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to show you any of the information from the all crew meeting. It's confidential and for us only, but basically it was giving us a rundown of what dry dock is going to be like. Today, we are at sea and we are making our way to the shipyard in Cadiz, Spain. So we actually have one full day before we actually get to the shipyard, and the cool thing is that Royal have organised for today, for this one day only, we're actually going to be able to experience some of the attractions and features around the ship as if, we were a guest ourselves. And this is quite nice. Like, this is a chance for us to experience the ship, get to check out some of the features that you guys get to do on a daily basis. It's all strapped in, ready to go. Ooh, it's a little scary, yeah? Yeah, Dylan! There you go. Hey, dude, how was it?
It was amazing.
It's kind of cool. No, the girls are going next, okay. And then I'm gonna go. All right, hold the stuff. There she goes. Yeah. See, looks good, no? Alright, Alina's up next. Yeah, there she goes. Alright. Alina, how are you? You're still shaking? Let's feel your hands. Let's feel your hands. Well done, well done.
Yay!
Well, Chris Wong has done the zip line. Check it off. And now we're going for a round of mini golf. Dylan's already started. How is it successful or not? No. Oh dear me. Come on, y'all, I believe in you. Concentrate, concentrate. Oh, that went in and came out. It has to be lighter, like lighter. Go, Alina! Oh! Oh yeah, that's the same. All right, here we go. Time to do the ultimate abyss. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to film this, but we're going to grab our mats now. Casino team is here, and let's see what this experience is like. I'm sorry I can't film this, guys. Go on, Dylan. See you at the bottom. And Alina's gonna take a photo. Oh, who's coming down? Who's coming down? I can hear them. Yeah! Alina! Nice. It's fun, yeah?
It's fun.
The lights and the sounds, yeah, it's interesting. All right, Alina, climb through these. Go climb through it. I think you can fit. Oh, even Yao can fit, just about. Yao's like the same size as me. Look at this! Look, Alina's totally in her element. Look how fast she can go through. It's so easy. It's so easy for her. So Cafe Promenade is open 24 hours for us, which is very, very nice. So we're going to grab ourselves a little snack now. Chicken. Oh no, this is pork wrap. And some chocolate chip cookies, a cup of tea. Everybody's got what they want. And cheers. Dylan ate the paper on the wrap. What an absolute rookie mistake. Take the paper off the wrap. What you guys don't realize is, as a crew member, as a requirement, we have to do STCW training. I don't remember what it stands for, but this is one of the trainings that we have to do in preparation for safety. We experience what it's like to be in the water wearing a life jacket, and these guys are currently either renewing their STCWs right now. It's quite a fun experience, and this is what a life raft looks like. Can you guys imagine if you were ever had to abandon a ship and you had to sit in one of these? I'll tell you now from personal experience, it's not the most pleasant experience, but I thought it'd be quite cool for me to show you guys what a life raft looks like. All right, dinner time. Hot dogs on the boardwalk. All right, let's try it. Oh yeah, time to ride the carousel. Never did this before. You got one? All right, I'm gonna get the this black one. Shopped in. What's up? Hi. All right, casino team on the carousel. First time for everything. Yeah, buddy. Carousel on the boardwalk. Oasis class cruise ship. Symphony of the Seas. Dry dock has officially begun. Life is good. Life is good. That's one. How many can she get in a row? She got one so far. 2. 3. Hey, Rianne's good at this game. Go on, girls. Who can get the highest score? Rianne's got 14, Alina's got 6. Come on! Wait, is that the high score? 790? That's impossible. How? Alright, so right now I'm here in the Hot Watch Centre, aka Musical / Dazzle's venue on board Symphony of the Seas. Now this is where we're going to be situated, all of us fire watchers, and we're just waiting here for a job. So as soon as the contractors come on board and they need someone to fire watch, they will call one of us to go. But in the meantime, we just kind of wait here, and it's kind of like a chill out area, but we do have to just sort of sit here and wait for a job. Not the most exciting thing, but it gives me time to vlog something, and it gives me time to actually edit my videos. So this is the situation right now. We all just kind of sit here patiently waiting for any jobs to happen. You can see plastic wraps on all of the chairs right now. Dry dock process has officially begun. And this is us getting ready for fire watch. This is my computer and laptop set up right now. Job number 1. We're heading to the gangway. So we've come out to the front of the shipyard. Not really sure what's going on, but we've all been called to come outside and wait. So this is not the main area of the shipyard where we're going to be for the duration of our dry dock. We're just currently here as we're waiting for Mariner of the Seas to finish their dry dock before we can actually take full use of the shipyard. So for the first couple of days we're just going to be sort of in this. Not gonna lie, it's pretty hot in the south of Spain. Cadiz is definitely the hottest port I've been to so far out of the 3 that we've seen.
Also wearing a...
That's true, Dylan says I'm wearing the overalls. That definitely does make a difference to how hot it is. This is actually quite a strange sort of sight right now because there are no lifeboats. They've all been taken down. I guess they're going through their routine maintenance check. It's quite interesting to see. You never see a cruise ship with no lifeboats, ever. So today's job, we're basically waiting for a shipping container to arrive, and we are going to unload it and take it on board the ship. Bit of a strenuous task today, but it's going to be a good workout, I think. The entire fire watch team is on standby as we are currently waiting for instructions. Ladies, ladies, how's it going?
Oh my god.
Ready for dry dock. But look at the size of this crane or pickup or whatever you call this. It looks like it's gonna take whatever this red container is onto the ship. It's quite impressive how tall it is. The package has arrived. This is what we've been waiting for, and whatever's inside, we are gonna take it by hand into the ship. Sorry for the crane in the way, but nothing I can do about that. Alright, whatever's inside, we've got it open. It looks like a whole bunch of equipment, all sorts of things inside, but basically it's our job to get everything inside onto the ship. Let's do this. From what I can see, there are life jackets and fire extinguishers inside. Very, very heavy stuff. Man, I'll tell you, look at these fire extinguishers, 2 at a time. Pretty heavy stuff. So as you can see, we're literally just carrying it with our bare hands. I had to carry a fire extinguisher and you guys carried a life jacket. Oh, face masks. Ah, very nice. So everything's going to get inspected very quickly before we take it on board. A lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. Alina, don't drop it, it's too heavy. Careful what you're doing. I'll tell you what, these silver fire extinguishers, so freaking heavy. First shift of dry dock complete, which means we're off now. So we can get off the ship and spend our evening in Cadiz, I don't know how you say it. But that does mean we have to get the shuttle into town right now. Here we are, dressed, ready for the town. So the bus has dropped us off at the main entrance of the shipyard, and to greet you on the entrance is this huge golden, what do you call this? The propeller? Is that what's driving the ship? Or that's what's not driving the ship, but is that what's rotating underneath the ship, making it sail across the water? And we've got 2 other cruise ships in the shipyard right now. This is Mariner of the Seas. So that means I have a friend on board who I am going to be meeting up with I am very excited about that. I'm just waiting for her to get ready and get off the ship now. Oh dear, Rafaela's back.
Hello, guys.
Hey, what's up? We're back.
Oh, long time no see.
I know. We thought we weren't going to see each other again for like forever, but just after 2 months.
Yes.
Now we're back in
Quicker than
Cadiz.
expected. Than planned.
Irina, what have you bought?
I bought some nice stuff like hamon, nice.
Ooh, someone's got money.
It's like mix with me and one more guy. Hamon, of course, the
Whoa,
best part.
Spanish?
And guys, try.
Okay, I'm impressed.
Different type, you know.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting all of these meats. All right, so just a short, I would say 10-minute walk from the port. We're here in the town, and Rafaela is taking us to
The best steak restaurant in Cadiz.
steak restaurant because she's been here for how long already?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Oh yeah, the same duration as ours on Mariner. They're about to finish their dry dock as we're about to start ours. So we have here Argentinian style steak. Everybody has got theirs as well. Oh, food looks absolutely unreal. So Max is cooking his steak, making it a little bit more cooked. And Alina has put her steak in. Don't mix them up.
You have the different steak.
Yeah. I love the sound.
Look at this.
Look at it cook, look at it sizzle. Yeah.
And what I like to do,
This I don't know because she puts cheese on the steak.
yes, it's like a Spanish cheese, and then you put it on top.
Alright, I'm gonna try some. Well, I'm happy you took us to this restaurant, Raf. Okay, Yao's gonna try some with the cheese.
Okay, first time I eat beef steak with the cheese.
Me too.
Hello?
It looks good though, the cheese, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but
That might be a little, yeah.
Wait.
How did Rafaela do it?
How? Alright.
Yeah. No, I think it's done.
It doesn't look bad actually.
Alright.
It's not like it's just a cheeseburger, no? It's not bad, right? It's good? But the cheese is cooked in a different way, I think. It's like, looks like there's a sauce in it or something.
Yeah, it's like
What
a,
is this actually?
I believe a tomato sauce.
I think this is the first time I ever went to an Argentinian restaurant.
Really?
I think so. I can't say I find them too often in England. Delicious meal. Thanks for the recommendation, Raph.
Yes.
But we're gonna go out and have a few drinks now, so that's gonna end today.
Yes.
And,
Unfortunately, I'm going home. Well, actually, not home.
Oh, you're not going home.
I'm going to the US.
Mariner's going back to America. They finished their dry dock. So you got the crossing again.
Yep.
9 days at sea.
9 days at sea. I'm excited to go back. I'm excited to see everybody, all
Yeah.
the guests. If
Yeah,
you
you-
see me on Mariner, please come and say hi.
Okay.
Looking forward to that.
Anyone who's going on Mariner of the Seas, any of my viewers going on Mariner, look for Rafaela, casino host, and tell her hi.
Yes.
Give her some presents. I get too many presents, so give her some.
Bye
I
bye.
am on location today. I'm actually at the Flow Rider. Yes, guys, that behind me is the Flow Rider. But you've never seen it like that before. But here I am with my hard hat, safety goggles, face mask if I need it, and I have a spray bottle just in case there's any fires that I need to put out. So Chris Wong reporting for duty on Dry Dock Firewatch Flow Rider. This is what the Flow Rider looks like when you take out the top, and that's how it is underneath. Quite interesting to look at. Looks very strange. The contractors have been working hard all day. And let me just zoom in and give you a little look at all of the, I don't even know what it is. Is that a huge pipe of some sort? I guess that's how you pump all the water through it normally. Here's a better shot. So all of the seats have been lifted. The entire top of the Flow Rider has been taken off. And they're doing something to the ultimate abyss. You've got all of these cables or something attached to the top right now. And I can see the contractors are sorting out something right in front of me. Oh, look at their setup. Look at their gear that they're wearing. Pretty intense. I've also just been sort of observing their equipment, looking at, or trying to decide, or figure out rather, what's inside these boxes. Alright, what do you guys think of this camera? For my next investment, should I get a bad boy like this with a lens the size of, I don't know, this thing is huge. But this guy right here in the grey t-shirt, he's actually been hired to film and take photographs of this procedure right here. So he was actually explaining to me that this is a very unique way to clean the ultimate abyss. This is the first time they've actually cleaned it in this manner, where they have the guys harness themselves up and they buffer out the whole thing. Normally, he was saying they would have to get like a whole bunch of cranes and stuff, and it would be like a whole day's job, but this is definitely much more efficient and just more practical. It's now day 6 into our dry dock, and we have now officially arrived into the area of our official dry dock. So we had to wait for Mariner of the Seas to finish and leave, and now we have replaced their spot in the shipyard. So this is where we will be now for the remainder of the 2.5 weeks, and they have not lifted the ship off the water yet, right? That's still yet to come. It doesn't feel that warm today actually, so this is what I was talking about. The weather's a bit inconsistent at this time of year. Sometimes it's really hot, sometimes it's cold, but nonetheless I have finished work for today, so that means we will be heading out once again to enjoy our evening in Cadiz. Wow, look at the size of these cranes. Humongous, towering over the ship. But if I zoom in over here, you can actually see our lifeboats. So at the beginning of the video you saw the ship had removed all the lifeboats. Well, here they all are, getting their routine maintenance service done as well. Oh wow, something's happening here. Hello. Thank you for that. So I thought this might be quite interesting to show you. I'm outside the Windjammer right now, or the Windjammer is actually up on deck 16, the entrance. And this is the elevator situation. You've got all of this blue wrap, or whatever you would like to call it, on the floor. And they've protected all the elevators as well. I think because there's a lot of activity going on in and out of this section right here, so you've got contractors constantly going in and out onto the pool deck to do their work. You've got crew members going into Windjammer for food. You know, they're just making sure this whole area is protected, because we need to make sure nothing gets ruined as all of the work is taking place. Well, something is happening in the bionic bar right now. Can't really see what it is. Yeah, literally no idea what's going on. Again, what do you guys think's happening right here? Comment below now. Here we go, close-up action of what's happening in the bionic bar. You've got all of this material here too. Yeah, just quite interesting to look at what they're doing. Again, in the comment section, what do you think's going on here? Pretty cool stuff, I actually think. And inside the main dining room as well, the same thing is happening. All of the guys are doing work to the chairs. I believe this is the same thing that was in the bionic bar. So it looks like they're retouching it, varnishing. Just like I said, quite interesting to see what they're doing. They're doing one chair at a time. And this is the vibe of the dining room right now. Wraps all on the floor. Tables and chairs have been flipped. Yeah, I bet you've never seen a dining room looking like this before. It looks like a, I don't know, it looks like a tornado's just come by or something. Wow, even our crew mess is getting work done. So they've pushed back all of the chairs and tables. It looks so strange. But everything smells clean, like it looks really good. But yes, all of the chairs and tables have been pushed back. All of the cooking equipment, food, utensils have all disappeared. Yeah, kind of a strange vibes right now. And then look, all of our seating areas over here. Look, here are all the tables just been pushed into the middle as they clean the floors. Quite interesting. Happy Sunday everybody. So we have just finished our shift for dry dock today, and luckily for us it was a morning shift, so we finished by early afternoon and I get the whole day to explore Cadiz once again. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. This time of year, during the day, it's a little cold at night, but during the day the weather is perfect. Well, first things first, Rian is getting her photos. Photographer Yao doing her thing. Alina's taking pictures as well. First gelato in Europe. Everybody's got their ice cream.
1, 2, 3.
Look at this. Welcome to Europe. Spain is fantastic. Cadiz is fantastic. Got myself a snack. We all brought some snacks from one of the pastry shops. This is a calzone. I think I pronounced that right. Cheese and tomato inside. But look at this for a view. So you got like the waterfront here, there's a beach over there. Wow, who is this sexy supermodel? Oh my god, look at this for a view in the background. Indian superstar, no?
Yeah.
Bollywood actress right here. Hi ladies. Look at us in Spain. Cheers. Cerveza. We're having dinner tonight in a restaurant that we found in the middle of the square. So right now we have on here octopus, which actually smells incredible, and this seafood pasta. And no day out in Spain would be complete without the seafood paella. Let's try it. Did I say that right? Paella. Alright, a very good afternoon guys. Welcome to, yeah, like I said, I've lost count which day of dry dock I'm on to now, but this is one of the, I would say, backstage areas that I can honestly say I've never been here before. But what you're looking at right now is, this is the room that controls basically all of the swimming pools. I'm actually on deck 14 of the ship, and all of these pipes and wonderful things that are behind me is controlling all of the pools, the waters. Yeah, like I said, I don't really know what I'm looking at, but this is just cool. It's just fascinating to look at what's here in this room, and I'm kind of just learning what things do. I've been talking to the contractors, they've been kind of explaining things to me, but it's way out of my knowledge. All I can tell you is that all of these pipes is controlling all of the waters for the swimming pools. Any potential plumbers, I guess, may, watching my videos, may understand what you're seeing right now. And then as I make my way out back into the passenger corridor area, this is where all of the staterooms are. So I'll show you some of the works that are happening as well. Let's see if I can make my way. Safety shoes, all provided by the company. Here we are, deck number 14. Lots of things happening here. You can see they're even doing works in the ceilings. Here's all of the equipment that's being used today for whatever the job is, and this is what's inside the ceiling of a passenger corridor. Again, no idea what I'm looking at, but it's all sorts of fascinating things. So here we are now in our favorite Japanese restaurant in all of Cadiz.
the best Japanese all over the world that I've
Basically, she's been to Japan as well, and she said this is the best sushi she's ever had.
Yes.
But yeah, Elena, Robert, and Rianne are all very happy with our food. And
best Japanese
this is the view we have with our dinner. Oh, wait, it's gone a little blue. Ah, that's better. Look at this. We can enjoy the sunset as we eat our meal. Ah, I'm not gonna lie, life is pretty good right now. Chris Wong is very, very content with how things are working out for me, and I have no complaints. Just enjoying my dry dock period, enjoying the free time we have exploring this town, Cadiz, Spain, enjoying Japanese food, one of my faves, amazing company, and just another day in the life. Like, look at how many dishes we have, and it's all the set price. Unbelievable. We can order as much as we want. This is round number 2. Let's see how many rounds we can have. Good afternoon, guys. So at this point I have lost count of what day it is in our dry dock. I think we're about day 7 or day 8 now, but today bit of an interesting one. So we do have a all crew drill, so even during the dry dock period we are still going to perform our all crew drills, except today is going to be slightly different because we are going to practice an abandoned ship evacuation drill, and I have never done this in my entire career. In all 8 contracts I've done working on ships, I have never done this type of drill before. So I'm actually quite excited to actually take part in it, and I'm going to try and document as much as possible. But before the drill starts, here's a view of the shipyard today. Glorious day in Spain. The ship we're docking next to is the Costa Venezia. Don't know too much about Costa. And from the helipad I can also see a whole bunch of construction or things happening down at the bottom. I have no idea what this work is, but all I can tell you, it's something to do with Symphony of the Seas. Here's the thing, a lot of you have messaged me asking what works are happening on board Symphony of the Seas, what changes are going to be occurring during the course of this dry dock, but to be honest, I don't actually know what the full extent of the details are when it comes to Symphony's dry dock. I obviously know what my responsibilities are, but there's a lot of things happening on board and in the shipyard that I really don't know what the full details of this entire dry dock period is. But all I will say is, as each day goes by of this entire process, I will be trying to show and document as much as possible from my perspective. And I hope so far into the vlog that you've enjoyed what I've had to show you. I'm pretty sure this type of video doesn't exist. I don't think anybody in the world has ever shown what a dry dock period is like for a cruise ship, especially one of the largest cruise ships in the world. Well, with that being said, it's time for me to start getting ready for today's all crew drill. So the evacuation drill complete. I'll be honest, it's not as exciting as I thought it would be. I'm not really sure what I expected, but basically it was all the crew members getting off the ship and then coming back on in a very orderly fashion. That's why I didn't really film much. So yeah, sorry there wasn't much to show for the evacuation drill. I think I called it an abandoned ship drill earlier, which is something else. This was my first time doing a crew evacuation drill, and yeah, nothing too exciting. So yes, Rianne. Oh, look at her go. She's into this TikTok kind of workout. Wearing your new, is that your new gym clothes?
I just finished running doing a cardio.
Is this your new gym clothes from yesterday?
Yeah. Yes.
See, she bought new gym clothes, now she's motivated to work out. Good job, good job.
Party man. You're witnessing a master at work.
She's doing a commentary. I've got Nelly on this side. Go on, girl. How's the chest? It's looking strong? Good man, good. Casino team, we looking strong. Super Saiyan mode. So here is where Symphony of the Seas is now docked. This is the new location. We were docked originally way over there in the shipyard. Since Mariner left, we have now taken their spot. And here's our home for the next 2 weeks. Starter has arrived. We have tuna tartare. It's actually a massive one. Oh, we cannot speak too soon. The ribeye steak. A huge mountain of it. Look at it.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, eat it, eat it. I need you to show me the inside.
It's the one.
Oh, paella's coming. We cannot speak too soon. We have enough room?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Be careful, it's very hot.
It's very hot. Gracias. Happy birthday, Yao.
Thank you.
Cheers, 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 cheers. Everybody do
Oh my
it.
gosh.
Yao, how old are you?
I'm 52.
23 years. 21 years old. Woo! A very good morning, guys. So it's currently 7 a.m. in the morning and I've already started my shift. You probably can't tell, but right now, this is a balcony stateroom. I bet you've never seen a Royal Caribbean cabin looking like this. As you can see, a lot of work is being done right now. I actually don't know what the full ins and outs are, but yeah, you can imagine this is where your bed would normally be. Obviously, all of this on the floor wouldn't normally be here. There's things missing. I think, yeah, there would be a table here. It's funny, being back in a balcony stateroom, it reminds me of my days in quarantine. Obviously the TV is covered up now. The couch has been... Oh no, wait, I think maybe the bed would be here. Yeah, that's right. Oh no, no, sorry. Yes, a bed would be here, and then a couch would normally be here. I think my head is naturally quite small, so yeah, I have a difficult time trying to fit these hard hats on properly. It seems to be doing the job. But I'm not actually sure if this work is being done in all of the staterooms or in just a select few. And to be honest, I'm not really sure exactly what is happening here. Maybe it's just mainly ceiling work that's being done, and all of this is done just to protect everything in the stateroom. But yes, work in the stateroom is also being done on board Symphony of the Seas during this dry dock. So it's at this point in the dry dock, this is the first time I'm actually seeing some work done in Central Park. So already I can see some of the chairs have been wrapped. You've got some things and apparatuses set up here. Again, put in the comment section, what do you think's happening here? I've got some scaffolding set up next to the Rise and Tide. Not sure if there's any works happening in the Rise and Tide bar, but you can't see anything from my from this view. Outside the trellis bar, all of the tables and chairs stacked up to one side, and then over here is interesting. Look at this. Looks like they're setting up some sort of lift here, and they're doing something. I have no idea, but it's quite cool to watch. I was watching them move up and down earlier. Maybe they're fixing the plants or something, I don't know. See, this is what I mean. It's a lift of some sort, an automatic one that they've set up, and they're making their way to the top. Just quite cool to see. Something you don't see in Central Park every day. What do you think is happening? What could they be possibly working on that requires them to go all the way to the top? Activity going on inside and outside Park Cafe. All the tables and chairs are wrapped up, neatly put to one side. And outside Jamie's, not much is happening, although I do have this thing here. I can see a face mask, some sprays, but nothing else. I don't know what anything else is. And that is all of the activity I can see happening in Central Park as of right now. So Central Park was on deck 8. I have now been moved to deck number 5. We have some works going on just by the running track here, by one of the lifeboat stations. And I've got a nice view of some of the shipyard activity as well. Look at this, huge cranes in operation. Beautiful day in Cadiz. And let's see if I can see anything interesting here. Looks like they're about to load on a whole bunch of packages. There is a lot of activity happening on both sides of the running track today. Look at this, all sorts of things going on. We've got people painting, varnishing, works in the lifeboat station. Yeah, this is really interesting. Whoa, look at this. What's happening here? What could be happening here? They're focusing a lot on these beams in the lifeboat station. So I've got these metal beams of some sort. These boards here, which I have no idea what it is. And they're sort of trying to delegate as to what's happening over here. Again, just watching this is just all sorts of fascinating stuff. And I can actually give you guys an incredible shot of the shipyard from this side, because if I look down at the bottom, look, the ship is not on water right now. We are lifted onto the land, and all of these pipes and things have been connected to the ship. And one day I think we will actually be able to go down to the bottom and actually look underneath the ship, which I cannot wait for. Just incredible sights to see. A shipyard is actually just fascinating to look at. I've now come up to deck 6 on the boardwalk because there is a lot of activity happening. You can see all the wooden floorboards all laid out, and you've got these tents set up in the middle. This is quite interesting. I'm not even sure what's going on inside, but the workers have set up their stations right in the middle of the boardwalk. All of their equipment is inside. And there's a lot going on in the amphitheatre as well. So if I just make my way around towards the theatre, I can show you all of the equipment and things as well. Like, look at all this. I apologise for a lot of the drilling. Wow, look at playmakers. A lot happening. Looks like they've closed everything off. This is how the amphitheatre is looking at this moment in time. So all of the seats are covered up with a tarp. The pool has been completely drained out. And look at this. All this technical work happening. Wow, look at this. I bet you've never seen the amphitheatre like this before. So all of this is underneath or in the pool right now. So much technology, it's unbelievable. Here's a much better view from deck number 6, next to the climbing wall right now. Look at this huge crane as well. You've got guys actually on the top of the climbing wall right now doing something. Look at that. And then there's people cleaning the slides as well. Unbelievable scenes right now. Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice this. But if I look up at these huge ropes, there are people right at the top of the ultimate abyss. Again, I think they're cleaning it. Wow. Guys, I need your help. So we're in the shipyard right now, and this is docked next to us. Now, who can tell me what kind of ship this is? Because it kind of looks like a military ship, no? Some sort of navy, but at the same time I'm thinking, why would this be here in the shipyard with all the cruise ships? Doesn't make any sense. So if anybody has the slightest idea what kind of ship this is, please let me know in the comment section. Because whatever it is, it looks cool. Looks like something from Top Gun. Good morning everybody, so it's currently 7:30 in the morning and I've already started my shift. I'm here on location. This is deck 16 or 17 of the pool deck area. I am right by, let me just give, oh, but look at this first. Ha, what a view of the shipyard, unbelievable. And waking up at this early in the morning, I'm actually going to be up in time to watch the sunset, the sunrise, sorry. It's a little cold, but for the most part I'm okay. But here I am on location at the water slide this morning. The actual slide itself isn't going to change, they're just doing some work around sort of the outside area of the slide, but nonetheless it's pretty cool location to be. This is actually this is the suite deck. So normally during operations you can only be here if you're staying in a suite, and there would be, you know, lots of sun chairs here and everything. Obviously for the purpose of dry dock everything's been put away, but it's nice to be up here for a change and a new location on the ship that I haven't been to yet. But let me just give you a morning shot of Cadiz Shipyard this morning. Cranes are in operation, and once the sun actually rises I'm going to give you a little tour of the pool deck area and show you some of the other works that are happening. But in the meantime you can see all of the scaffolding here and the job that is currently being done. Here's a closer look at the scaffolding. I think some of you might find this interesting. Can anybody see or work out what's going on with the slides right here? Because I couldn't tell you. Now what is this? For some reason it reminds me of nitrous oxide in Fast and Furious, what they use to go faster in the cars. It's quite cool to look at. Looks dangerous though. What does this say on there? You something. I've got a good shot of a cargo ship, I believe, of some sort. Quite interesting to look at. I always wonder what it's like to work on there as a crew member. I'm sure it's very different to what I do. And then what else can I see in the shipyard? Oh yes, this military looking ship, which I still haven't figured out exactly what it is yet. Like I said earlier, it reminds me of a ship from Top Gun. Is that actually a runway for planes to land on as well? Amazing. Oh, wet varnish. Probably should not have been leaning on the edge. So the contractors have started doing their thing now. But look at this. How fun does that look? Looks a little dangerous at the same time, but this is what it takes to get the job done. I think this might be the first sunrise I've seen on board a ship in a very, very long time. Just another day in the life of Chris Wong. Whoa, look at this. So this huge crane has actually, I think it's about to, I was about to say it's dropped off something, but it's about to pick up this cargo here. And there you have it. This crane is taking off the red container, whatever's inside, and moving it. Oh, I thought they were taking it off the ship. It looks like they're just, oh wait, yes they are taking it off the ship. Sorry, for a second I thought they were just moving it to another location. You can see the entire pool has been drained, and all of these cylinder things, something else now has to be offloaded. Look at this. It's a lot of manual work here, manual labor. But this is what it takes to get things on and off the ship. And here's a better view of the crane. Look how tall it is. My God. What is in these crates or containers? Well, I imagine it's just more equipment and things that the contractors need to do their job. This is a great shot of another pool. Look at that. If you've never seen an empty Royal Caribbean swimming pool before, well, now you have. I'm slowly going to make my way around to the kids' water park now. For some reason I forgot the name of it. Thrill Park, is it? Oh, I don't know, my goodness. Sometimes you just forget these little things. I mean, what is this? I love dry dock, just discovering new things. Like, this is all just a new experience for me. Okay, here we go. I bet you have never seen it looking like this before. Amazing. I think it's a huge, massive paint job. So this is what it takes to repaint the entire water park. It's a process. It's more than just a paintbrush. A very good afternoon, guys. Today, bit of a adventure. We have arrived in a city or a town called Seville. So it's a short little train ride just outside of Cadiz, and we've arrived in the main plaza now. This place is beautiful. Literally, I had no idea what I was going to be seeing today, but already the scenes of the architecture and the water is just unbelievable. Hi Elena, hi Rianne. What do you think? What do you think?
Welcome home.
Oh, is this your house, is it? Yeah, which one is your home?
My bedroom this side, okay?
Yeah, outside the bedroom's over there.
Yeah, I know the time. I have best view.
Oh, okay. So we have found an amazing spot for a photo with the lake, if you can call this a lake. You've got this in the background. This is how you get the Instagram photos. Looking good, Rianne. Y'all's turn. I mean, it's impossible to like not get a good photo here.
1, 2, 3.
What an incredible day. I'm very happy we discovered this city. Seville has proven to be very, very nice so far. It's really nice because the canal actually goes all the way around the entire plaza. I'm not sure how much it costs to get one of the gondolas. I thought they only did that in Venice. Oh, I've seen this celebrity before. I saw her in Cadiz. Now she's here in Seville. It's funny because every like 20 steps we take, it's like another photo opportunity. Like, we haven't really gotten very far, but every time we move to another location, it's like, oh my god, we have to take a photo here. So if you want all of your Instagram photos in Spain, definitely visit Seville. It is
I don't want the...
very... Rianne.
No more sushi, Chris!
Why? We haven't had that much sushi.
No more sushi!
She's scared, her belly's showing. It's the Chris Wong diet. You'll have a body like me soon.
No more sushi!
Yo, y'all's looking fire right now. Look at this. Damn. Oh yeah. So here's a map. Cadiz is here. And we took a train and went here. And that's where we are today. So this has actually been a nice change of pace. We are spending 3 weeks in total in Cadiz, so to actually just leave the town and explore some other surrounding areas, it's actually, like I said, it's just a nice change of scenery, change of pace, and I get to tick off a new destination that I hadn't been to before, and somewhere definitely I wouldn't have visited had I not made a decision to work on board a cruise ship. So Spain adventures, Europe adventures are still going very, very strong. What? Oh, sorry, Rianne was taking photos. Wow, look at this, I'm with an Indian and Chinese pop stars right here. We should start a band.
Yeah, what is the name gonna be?
I don't know what the name is.
We need to find out.
But I have the following.
S-pop. Symphony pop.
Royal Caribbean Asian group. Good afternoon, guys. Chris Wong coming to you from location on the Royal Promenade today. Now, to be honest, throughout the entire process of this dry dock period, there hasn't been much work on the Royal Promenade, but I thought it'd be quite cool for me to show you today because look at this. I am quite literally the only person on the Royal Promenade right now. Look at this for a sight. Definitely unique, and not a lot of people can say that, but look at this. The Royal Promenade completely empty. And Chris Wong has the whole playground to myself. Actually, one guy just came out of the pub now. Ruined my shot, but anyway, basically I'm the only person here, and I thought it'd be quite an interesting sight for you guys to see. But it's definitely strange being on the ship again with absolutely no passengers on board, because it just reminds me of quarantine all over again, and the pandemic, and just being on the ship with nobody else. Yeah, all sorts of weird memories and things from the pandemic is now just coming back to my mind. But we have definitely come a long way since the cruise ship restart, and I can honestly say this year, and I have said this in one of my previous videos, this year feels more normal than ever. I think big things are going to be happening for the cruising industry at this point moving forward, and I hope you guys just get to book all of your cruises in the not so distant future. But in the meantime, Chris Wong on location, Royal Promenade, Symphony of the Seas dry dock. Things are going very, very smoothly. A very good afternoon, guys. So Chris Wong coming to you from location. This is the first time I am genuinely in a suite. I have never seen a room like this before. Now obviously it's not completely made up. We are still in the dry dock phase of cleaning the suites, but this room is massive. Like, there's stairs, and then there's another level. Imagine staying in this room. Hold on, let me give you a better shot. So you got the balcony here, which looks very, very spacious, if I do say so myself. And then if I give you a shot of the actual cabin, so you've got, you come in through the door here, there's like a desk over here, there's couches, and then there's a stairs that goes up to the next level. So I've just moved into the suite next door. Now just ignore the contractors doing work on the balcony right now, but look at this. I can't tell if this is bigger or not yet. This is definitely much more spacious. Let me just give you a better view. So again, 2 floors. Imagine having stairs in your stateroom. Like, just being in here, it doesn't even feel like I'm on a cruise ship right now. This legit looks like a fancy hotel, almost like a, I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, this is like a real house, like small apartment. Again, obviously ignore all the mess right now. The contractors are doing all of their work. Here we have the bathroom as well. The bathroom, okay, so in this one the bathroom's a little smaller, but the shower looks bigger. So there's no bathtub, but there's a double shower with glass doors. And what's cool about being in the suite during dry dock is they've opened up all of the dividers, so I can literally just walk from suite to suite, just checking out the different kind of rooms. It's kind of nice. Look at this, just moving from one suite to the other. Again, ignore all of the scaffolding and works being done. We are still very much in the middle of the hot works, but look at this for a view. Look, here's another telescope thing. And in this kind of suite you would have a view of the mini golf, and you can see the sport court as well. Huge crane from the shipyard. And here's me just walking from balcony to balcony. I'm going to walk through now across the balconies to the other suites, because I can see something very colourful on this side. What is this? Oh, it's one of the climbing apparatuses for the kids. Alright, that's cool. Doesn't look like it's open right now for me to have a look inside. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Let me take a look. Oh my goodness, it's open. Okay. Wow. This looks... okay, I'm assuming this is a family suite. So you can go in here. It's a lot more colourful. Jeez, the size of this TV. I don't even know if you can tell on my camera, but there's a slide as well for the kids to use if they don't want to go down the stairs. Wow, I'm very fast. Another TV on that side. And let's take a look at the upper level, shall we? Okay, so I'm assuming mum and dad would be sleeping here, and then you have your kids' room through here. Bunk beds, sofa beds. Oh, there's the slide. They have their own bathroom. And on this side, will be the parents' bathroom. Oh my goodness, oh there's the closet. I'm assuming the bathroom's the same. Actually, the bathroom's kind of small in the family suite, in my personal opinion. Still very, very nice and lavish though. This would be the kids' bathroom. So you can tell anything that's made for the kids is a lot more colourful, a bit more fun to look at. The bathrooms are smaller though, that's what I will say about this family suite. But still very, very cool for Chris Wong to see. It's quite a cool thing actually, being able to just walk across all of the balconies and I'm just looking in every suite. I can pretty much say nobody else has ever done that before. I must be the first person, at least on YouTube, to do it. Oh, this one's super interesting. So on this balcony for the suite, they've got like a cooker or something here. I don't know what it is. Well, that's quite nice. So you can come out onto your balcony and, you know, make your own food, I guess. The size of this balcony is quite significantly larger compared to the other suites. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get in this one. A big old job is happening inside the suite. There's all sorts of cool stuff happening. I couldn't tell you what he's doing, but it looks cool, whatever it is. Okay, guys, you are not going to believe this, but I have made it inside the cabin with the cooker on the balcony. Okay, this is a grand suite. It has to be a grand suite because the sheer size of this, it's the biggest room, it's the biggest cabin I've ever seen in my entire life. If any of you have stayed in this kind of suite before, please let me know in the comment section. And if you don't mind sharing, please let me know how much it cost you to stay in a suite like this. As you walk into the main hallway, you are greeted with a work of art which fills up the entire room from ceiling to the floor. Into the main area, you've got, well, this would be the living area, so there's couches, there's the TV. Obviously, it's not giving you the full experience looking at how it is now, but the size of this room, unbelievable. Let me just pan to my right. Underneath this is a piano. Why you would need a piano in your room, I don't know, but you can have someone serenade you as you have dinner, I guess. Actually, I'm not sure if this is considered a grand suite or a loft suite. I do believe there is a difference, but here's the view from the upper level. This is ridiculous. This is a house. I swear, like, to call this a stateroom or a cabin on a ship is not correct in my opinion. This is a legit house. Now let's just take a look through here. This is the bedroom, obviously. Nice double bed. What do we have here? Ah, the master bath. Oh my god, is that a hot tub? You have got to be kidding me. Okay, hot tub or jacuzzi, however you want to call it. A nice, I love the style of this shower. Wow, look at it. So you just walk into it. No shower curtain needed because there's enough space for the drainage system. There's a bidet. This is a bidet, right? Yes, I do believe that is what that's for. Nice hand towels. How soft are the towels? Could be a little softer. Not too bad though, not too bad. And obviously the toilet as well. Let's take a look at the sink area. His and hers. Or his and his, or hers and hers, however you fancy. The size of this mirror. Unbelievable. So I think it's fair to say that I have officially seen it all. I cannot believe this is one stateroom on a cruise ship. Grand suite, loft suite, whatever you call this. By far the best room I have ever seen on board a cruise ship. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to call this officially a house. This is a house. Hopefully one day I will get the opportunity to see what this place looks like when it's all completely set up properly, because obviously there's a lot of work happening right now. They're actually sorting out the ceiling and there's a lot of work happening on the balcony, but I can only imagine how nice it is when the whole thing is set up properly with all of the tables and the chairs and the grand piano. Grand piano in the room, why? But cool at the same time. And as the contractors are getting the work done behind me, I get to admire this. Is my view of sunny Cadiz. I wonder if the telescope thing works. It feels locked into place from what I can tell, but yeah, look at this review. Just another day in the life of Chris Wong. Alright, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A very exciting day today. Apologies for the wind, but we are going to go underneath the cruise ship today. Look at this. Symphony of the Seas. This is the front of the ship, and we are going down there today. Ooh, this is exciting. Where are we going? It's like a secret tunnel. Wow, wow, wow.
Say hello. We're live.
Ooh, this is
This is the secret.
this is like a secret tunnel. I was about to say. It's like Indiana Jones stuff. It's getting darker as we get further down. They've had to put lights on. I feel like this is where arrows and spearheads come through. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hello, Symphony of the Seas! So this is what it looks like at the bottom of the ship? Unbelievable! I have no words to really describe what I'm feeling right now. Look at all of us. All the crew members just in disbelief. So this is what it is, huh? I have no idea what you would even call this red thing sticking at the bottom, but who knew this was what was underneath the ship the whole time. Wow, look at it. I don't even know what I'm looking at. The size of these, whatever they are, fans? I don't know. They look like fans or some sort of propellers. This is how high we are, look at that. So for those of you who have seen this ship before, you will know where the logo of the sign is printed. And this is what I'm looking at underneath. And look at us all, just enjoying this once in a lifetime experience. Never again. Well, not never again, like there's a chance you may do dry dock again, but this is the first time in my entire career I have seen the bottom of the cruise ship. This right here is the photo everybody wants, and it gives you a perspective as to how big everything is. Like what is this? It's hard to describe, like what it's used for, why it's shaped like this. But here is a shot of the ship once again. Symphony of the Seas, dry dock, off the water. A very, very nice thing that the cruise ship or Royal Caribbean was able to organize for us. And this is the best shot right here. Standing directly underneath, you can see the ship on both sides. Look at that for a view. Has anyone ever seen the cruise ship like from this angle before? Absolutely incredible. And here is a close-up of the giant propellers inside, or fans. I need to double check what it's called. I hope you can hear the excitement in my voice right now. This is just so cool. Of course, I'm with the whole gang. Yao, Alina and Rian also taking advantage. Hi! Alright, photo time, photo time. Look at the shot of the huge crane moving right now as well. So this is some of the works that are happening for dry dock. What a day, what a day. Again, look how many crew members are here now. All wanting the special shot underneath the ship. And this is how we're getting the shot. Trying to get the perfect, it's a bit hard because obviously there's so many people around, but we're all getting the good Instagram photos right here. Look at this, 2 cameras working at the same time. This is how you make sure you get the perfect shot. Well guys, that was a very quick 10-15 minute tour underneath the ship. But unfortunately it's time for us to leave, and we're going to head back on board now. What a very unique perspective of the ship. And now I'm just looking at the ship one last time. before we get to go in. Oh, the anchor was here. I didn't even know. Wow. I didn't even know the anchor was here. How cool does that look?
Okay, let's go, guys.
Amazing, amazing. This is the most unique cruise ship content. Who else is doing this video? Seriously. Chris Wong is bringing you the goods. If you've ever wondered what a cruise ship anchor looks like, here you go. It's a big chunk of metal, basically. But look at the size of the chain that it's connected to. Amazing. And so, there you guys have it. That was my entire dry dock experience. What did you think? If you have made it all the way to the end of this vlog, a huge, massive thank you. Like I said, this is the longest video I have ever made on this YouTube channel, so please let me know. Do you like me posting a long video like this, or should I have broken it up into maybe 3 or 4 different videos? This was my first time ever doing dry dock. It was a brand new experience for me, and I'm so glad that I was able to document and share this experience with all of you. The Mediterranean season has officially started, and I cannot wait for Europe cruises to begin. And again, I cannot wait to share this experience with you. I will get the opportunity to experience and see a lot of the ports of call that this ship will be visiting. Europe cruises, Mediterranean season, Symphony of the Seas has officially begun. Let me know if you're going to be on this ship, and come find me in the casino. As for now, I have been Chris Wong. I will see you in my next cruise ship vlog, and until next time, peace.